A bit more than 20 years ago, there was only the Delft Solar team. They got all the attention in the news and made it look easy to win the race as a new team. I wanted to be part of this unique adventure. When they were looking for new members in 2002, I applied, even though I was studying in Twente. After the interview, they said, "We only accept master students." But I was committed. My mind was set, but I needed one more push to really do this. There was a regular breakfast with the principal, at which I asked him if I could start a new solar team. "Sure, go ahead," he said. That was my cue to build a website and make a poster that I posted in all buildings on campus. All 9 students who reacted became the team. Most of us were bachelor students, but we were unique that we were all from different studies, contrary to Delft. Now, how could we learn to build a car? After a lot of dev study, we needed a practical view. It just happened there was a solar car race in Greece prior to the Olympics 2004. Our personal money was spent and we learned about the cars in the race. Our plans and design progressed nicely and we collected the new members along the way. But time and funding became a problem, so much so that some members decided to call it quits. Until we found our main sponsor Raadhuis, only 3 months prior to the race. Now we had to be quick, because solar cells were my part. We purchased the gallium arsenide cells and went to work. We soldered them ourselves, we laminated them using a silicon panel manufacturing machine, we cut the excess plastic using a way overpowered laser. These things were never done before, but it all worked. With only 1 month to go, we were finally able to drive our car for the first time. We had to, because 1 week later we arranged a FIA world record attempt at the bus lane through Enschede. That record still stands, but simply because nobody tried to do it again. Straight from the record attempt, we packed our car and shipped it to Australia. Could we finally really test the car? For us, the first day of the race became the actual test. Mechanically and electrically, we've built a good car. That all held up. Only the tires. In the first half of the race, we must have had more than 30 flat tires. The second half of the race, we managed to run with different tires, because we made various adjustments near airless springs. This part was perfect. We were flying, consistently reaching speeds of the top teams, and even breaking the speed limit, doing 128 km per hour. We finished 9th, the best newcomer in the field. If I look back, most of my memories were made from the period before the race, like driving my €500 car with 50,000 euro worth of solar cells cross country. But the race itself changed me. I traveled a lot afterwards. I made connections with other teams, for example the Taiwanese solar team, and that made me decide to do a master study in Taiwan. I continued studying by doing a PhD in Australia and became an observer for the World Solar Challenge in 2011. Just by chance I was the observer of the solar team Twente. They didn't know I was Dutch, let alone I founded the team. I also joined the Aurora solar team, one of the world's few volunteer teams. In 2013 I raced their car in the World Solar Challenge, winning the race in the adventure class. Each time I've been part of the team, it's been different. The 2005 team was a real student team, we just wanted to build a car and make it. The 2011 team appeared super professional to me. Then, the Aurora team in 2013 was so different again, it was laid back and relaxed. We had barbecues at the end of each day, not even working on the car. If I had the opportunity to do a race again, or just go there be a tourist to see the World Solar Challenge, I would. It's a once in a lifetime experience, and even though I experienced it more than once, every time it feels like new. The atmosphere of excitement and pure dedication is very addictive. If I look back at Twente, I only this year noticed how the first solar team Twente changed the university. We have a lot of student teams now, each of them providing unique opportunities for students to apply their knowledge. I'm proud to have been the one to start that movement that has inspired hundreds, if not thousands, of students to get an experience that will help them for the rest of their lives.